You ever tell a story and it just bombs? You know what I'm talking about. You're reliving this incredible moment and your friends are just kind of staring at you. Yeah, we've all been there. But what if I told you there's a super simple formula, a recipe really, to turn any memory into a story that people actually want to hear? That's exactly what we're going to break down right now.
Seriously? Just think about the last time you were hanging out with your friends. What were you doing? I bet you were telling stories. See, we're all storytellers. It's just in our DNA. But there's a huge difference between just talking about something that happened and telling a story that really lands, a story that sticks. So today, we're going to give you the toolkit, a 5-step plan to make your stories absolutely unforgettable.
So let's get on the same page. What even is a true story? Look, it's not some epic fantasy with dragons and wizards. Nope. It's way more personal. It's all about the magic that's already in your life. It's taking a memory, something real that actually happened to you, and writing it down so someone else can feel it too. Simple as that. It's your life turned into a story. All right, so think of a great story, like a really, really good cake. It's not magic. It has a recipe. And today we're handing you that recipe. We've got the 5 key ingredients that will take your memories and bake them into something amazing. And I promise it's way easier than actually baking a cake. No messy kitchen required.
Okay, you're ready. This is the secret sauce, the blueprint for a killer story. It's just 5 simple things. First up, you're the star of the show, so use words like I and me. It's your story. Second, add descriptive words. Don't just tell us what happened. Make us feel it. Third, tell it in order. Simple, but so important. Don't make your reader's brain hurt. Fourth, details, details, details. Paint a picture for us. And finally, number 5, use transition words to guide us through. See? It sounds simple, and it is, but man, is it powerful.
Let's zoom in on those transition words for a sec. These are basically the GPS for your story. Seriously. They're the little signposts that tell your reader, okay, we're starting here, or hey, now this is happening. Words like first, next, then, finally. Without them, your reader is completely lost. But with them, you're holding their hand, guiding them right through your story on a nice, clear path. Now let's talk about feelings. This is so important. Look, anyone can say, I was happy. Okay, cool. But what does that mean? Make us feel it with you. Were you excited or proud? Maybe totally joyful? Swapping out a simple word like happy for something with more juice, that's where your story really comes alive. It's how you get your reader to feel exactly what you were feeling in that moment. Okay, enough talk, right? Theory is great, but let's see how this stuff actually works in the wild. We're going to look at a real story now, a simple one, and break it down to see how these 5 ingredients turn a basic memory into something pretty cool. Let's put it all into action. Okay, so this is a story about a cat named Milo. He's a little black and white cat who used to be afraid of pretty much everything. Now, on the surface, it's a super simple story, but it's got everything, a character, a little bit of a problem, and a solution. So how does it work so well? Let's pull back the curtain and see what's going on. So let's break this down. Check it out. All 5 of our ingredients are right here, plain as day. The writer uses I to put us right there with them. They use a descriptive word, sad, so we feel for poor Milo. They give us details like little black and white cat so we can picture him. And see those transition words? At first, then, finally, they walk us right through the story. It's like a perfect little recipe in action.
Okay, want to see it again? Let's do one more, just to really hammer this home. This one's about a camping trip. Now, as I read this one, I want you to be the detective. See if you can spot all 5 of our key ingredients. Ready? Let's go.
And did you find them? Of course you did. Boom, right there. We've got I putting us in the action. We've got those awesome descriptive words like proud, happy, and excited. We get details like the tent and the feather that make it feel real. And of course, those transition words, in the morning, later, they keep us on track. See, same 5 ingredients, totally different story. This formula just works. It's foolproof. Okay, so you've seen how it's done. Now it's your turn. We're officially moving from watching to doing. It's time for you to start planning your very own masterpiece. And believe me, just a tiny bit of planning up front makes a huge difference.
So what's it going to be? What's your story idea? And hey, don't feel like you need some crazy, dramatic life or death adventure to tell. Honestly, the best stories are usually found in the small, everyday moments. Think about a memory that still makes you laugh, or a time you learned something you'll never forget. Right there. That's your story. Feeling a little stuck? No problem at all, that happens. Let's get the wheels turning. How about that time you got a new pet? Or your first day at a new school? Maybe a fun trip you took? Or a time you were kind of scared but tried something new anyway? Any of those could be an amazing story.
Now, before you just start writing like crazy, let's use this super simple blueprint. Seriously, just jot down a few notes. What was the best part? What happened at the beginning? What came next? And, this is key, how did you feel at the end? Think of it like a quick little roadmap. It'll keep you on track and make sure you hit all the best parts of your memory. All right, you've got the tools. You've probably got an idea percolating, and you've got a plan. So, you know what that means? There's really only one thing left to do. It's time to share your story. So here's the main takeaway, the thing I really want you to remember. Every single one of your memories has the power to become a great story. Your experiences are unique to you, and they're worth sharing. No story is too small or too boring. With these ingredients, you can make any memories shine.
So there you have it, the 5 key ingredients to turn your memories into masterpieces. You are totally ready to do this. You've got everything you need. So the only question left is, what story are you going to tell first?